Hi, everybody. I hope your first week is going well. I'm going to try to communicate a few updates with you via video and sharing my screen of our syllabus, which I'm in the middle of updating. The deans have told us that all teaching is to be asynchronous, so we will not use as any sort of mandatory anything the class periods we would have met if we were on campus. Um, and that's just because of different time zones and people have to compete for devices at home and all of that. But I'm still going to try to maintain a modified version of our usual Latin 300 routine, and assignments will be due Tuesday and Thursday by midnight wherever you are, and then some sort of in-person check-in some other day, likely Monday or Friday if Mondays end up being really busy. So I know now, because I've seen all your assignments come in, so thank you, that everybody's up and running on Canvas. And what it seems to make sense to me is that I'll be in touch with you to check in to make sure you're okay if you miss 2 consecutive assignments. Because I realize stuff may come up. If you need to check out of Latin for a while to deal with your life, that's totally fine. Just let me know ahead of time. And if I haven't heard, I'll just check in with you, which is not, I'm not mad at you. I just want to make sure you're okay. If that doesn't sound reasonable, let me know. Okay, I think I figured out how to make the syllabus work well, which is to share on the landing page of Canvas a summary of what's due for each day that week. Just so you sort of know what's coming up. But then you have to click into the assignment to get all the details and links and so on. I think that's going to be a little more effective and a little less repetitive than repeating it everywhere. 3 new things posted for next week. One, and you should download this. This is the scanned version of the Latin text we'll be using, which is Fars Aeneid. The second one is Fagle's translation, which we'll use periodically. And I would encourage you to read book 1 in the Fagle's translation, because I think it's much better than either of those 2 links I sent you early in the week, but I just got the scan, so sorry about that. Third, there are these Dickinson college commentaries, and they are excellent. I just want to point out a couple of things. First of all, this is where you'll pull all the text to put in your Google Doc when we start translating. And it's got macrons, which will be a huge help. There are wonderful notes here, and you should, sometimes there will be overlap with FAR, but often it's new information. Lots of contextual stuff and historical stuff, which is fun. The vocab, that'll save you from having to look up words all the time. And then under media, if you click, there's like lots of digital humanities stuff linked there, but if you click on the text read aloud, you can hear what this thing sounds like in meter. And I think that that will enrich the experience for you. So wanted you to know Dickinson was out there and where to find it. If we're looking at next week's syllabus, so I'm in week 2, I explain on the due Tuesday part how I want you to format your translation. So I'm clicking on that link, which goes to a shared document. You can't edit this, I think, but this is what I'd like it to look like. So that's how you do your translations. And the idea is that you take your best guess here on this first box. Here, after you look at a translation or listen to me translating it or some other source, you actually hear, you fix your translation, and then you make some notes for yourself about what kinds of mistakes you made to see if there are any themes or things that you should be watching out for. And then you and I will share this document. And then that way you'll have a running list of everything you've translated, and I think you'll be able to see lots of good progress. Okay, so that's where the formatting stuff is. I want to point out, this is earlier up in the syllabus. If your other teachers are doing awesome things that you think would work well, will you tell me what that is? Because, you know, I talk to people some, but your feedback would be really helpful. And there's a Google Doc link there that you can add into anytime. I tried that Canvas chat, and for asynchronous or an asynchronous learning environment as ours, I don't think it's that effective. So if stuff comes up, just email me, or you can always call. Totally fine. And my home phone number, I don't ever go anywhere. I rarely, anyway, is right there in the syllabus. And then on Monday, I'm going to try Zoom office hours. So drop by if you can. It's not mandatory, but it'd be fun to reconnect, and might be a good, effective way to answer a bunch of questions and check in on everybody. So I think that's it. And thank you guys for submitting all your work. And I'm sure miss seeing you in person, but it's been fun to email back and forth with people. Thank you for bearing with me as I adjust to all the technology. All right, take care. Bye-bye.